Hey everybody, and welcome back to Feed the Beast. And in today's episode, we've got quite a few plans, and I'm just going to kind of throw ourselves right into it today. First off, we're going to have a little bit of a tour of what's been going on since the last episode, and then after that, we'll get started in today's actual activities. So, as you can see, I've started to move some things. There was an enchantment table here, and there is no longer. I've just put that away. I've also moved some other things around as I start and clear stuff out. If you remember, we started last episode to work on our base a little bit. So that's what I've been doing. I've been kind of moving all this stuff out and trying to clean it up as best I can. And in addition to that, I also removed the machines over here. Now, the machines have been relocated. So all of this is gone because we were running out of room. And I relocated it into this. This is our machine room. So basically what we have here is that powered floor idea that I spoke about. And we have the machines kind of lined up on it like a track. We have the extractor. I don't know if we had this one before, but we have it now. A metal former, we did have this one. The compressor, the induction furnace, and our rotary macerator. Now with the rotary macerator, unfortunately, it seems like the only way I can get items out of it is actually by using a hopper underneath. You can't use the upgrades like we have for these guys available, which is kind of unfortunate, but whatever. I think what I'm going to end up having to do is just, probably put the rotary macerator up a block. And then connect the wire to it up the side and have a lever on the back, which is not terrible, it just doesn't look great, but we'll see. This is a new one, the recycler. This is for all junk items. Being as I was clearing out my base as well, I found all these random junk items that I really had no use for. Like in this chest over here, there was all of that, not this one, but this one, there was all of that fractured carbon or whatever that we had, so I just put it into the recycler to get rid of it. And you get this stuff here, which is called scrap. I also put saplings and whatnot in it. And what you can do with scrap is you can put 9 of them in the crafting grid to get a scrap box, and then if I right click, you get a random item. Like this time I got a cooked pork chop. You can get food, you can get diamonds and other resources. Some are more useful than others. You can get mob drops, etc. So that's pretty cool. I'm probably gonna eat this. Here we go. So I've also got a bat box here set up for charging things. I might move that, I'm not sure. And this enables me to kind of add as we get more machines going. And I'll show you how I powered this. All of the geothermal generator and that is gone. I went with water power. We've got ourselves water mills here surrounded in glass and got water in the middle. And these connect up, power flows through to our brand new MFE, which is a big storage box. It's like a big bat box, essentially. And then that goes to these things, which are MV transformers. So this transforms the high voltage from the MFE down to medium voltage. And as you can see, I have these HV cables there. Those HV cables will be used if I have any high-powered machines. And then we go into the, whatever those are, I think they're copper cables, and then they go into LV transformers. And then after that, it goes up into the machines on the powered floor. So, not too complicated, but I did want to show you how I did it. And it's been serving my needs pretty well, I have to say. I can power any of the machines in this room and still make profit, as far as energy goes, because I have so many water mills. So it's not an ideal long-term solution. I mean, water power is fairly slow. We would want to get something a bit better. But it is pretty good for now. I think probably long-term we'll look down the road of maybe solar power or building a reactor or something of that nature. But for now, it's pretty good, I think. And this chest isn't going to stay here. This is just filled with old bits while I was working on it. But, that's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with where it's at now. So I guess I'll put the scrap away and put my helmet back on. That needs to be charged. Don't need that chest, or that wood, or that wood. Throw those away in there. Had to go out and collect some glass, that's not a big deal. My jetpack could also use a charge. Put that in there. So yeah, this took quite a lot of effort, but I think it'll be worth it. And you can kind of get the idea of what I'm going to do now with my base. I'm going to basically carve out rooms like this for different things. I want to basically set up, a series of these. How did that happen? I want to set up basically a series of these sort of quarries. As you can see, this goes all the way down to bedrock. I don't have a ladder down there, so I'm not going to go down there, but that goes all the way to bedrock, and I'm going to stack these up next to each other, and then kind of put doorways in them and make rooms. We still need a room for storage. I kind of want to clean up this whole enchantment table area and the grinder. I also want to make a farm, a place for Tinker's stuff. We need a railcraft room because railcraft is important for getting the railway tracks, which we need for our various grinders. So still plenty to be done. We're making progress, of course, but it takes time. But I'm happy with this room anyway. I think that the main thing is we got the machines down somewhere that was nice and neat and clean. The ceiling's still a little bit of a wreck yet, but outside of that, it's not too bad. I've also been messing around with these chutes here, just to see how they're any different from hoppers, and I don't really see any notable difference from hoppers. Maybe there's something I'm overseeing. But, whatever. I'll probably find out eventually. As far as the chisel mod goes, I got a comment from Exponey last episode about upgrading to chisel 2. I'll probably upgrade to chisel 2 in the next update. I've got to look at that one and see what all is different first and see if it's really where I want to go. So, with all of that in mind, what I think I need to do is, or what I would like to do anyway next, is now that we have machines sorted out, I definitely want to get to work on expanding my base. But for that, I'm going to need my quarry, which I already have, so I'm not worried about that. But we need a good way of powering it. We've been using the Innovation Dynamos with redstone, but eventually we're going to run out of redstone. So I'm going to need to build myself a witch farm. And I also want to head to the Twilight Forest really quick and see if I can locate one of those mazes. One of those crazy mazes, because that has an item called a maze map focus in it that will enable me to make an uncrafting table. So I'm going to get this on here, and I think the first thing I'm going to do is head to the Twilight Forest, try and find one of those mazes, and try and get a maze map focus, and then build an uncrafting table, and I can start and remove some of this other stuff before I work on the witch farm. I think that's kind of our plan for today. I need to drop off the glass. But yeah, I would like to really start and, get rid of a lot of these tools. I don't need my silk shears for this. Got plenty of arrows. There's always so much stuff in my inventory. It's really annoying at times. One random lever, sticks. I don't really need any of those, or the wooden pipes. So I'm going to head on over to the Twilight Forest. I know that I've seen a maze before, so it's not like I don't know what I'm looking for, but I'm going to try and find one, and then we'll probably investigate it together. Oh, you know what I want to bring? I want to bring my jetpack for this. I'm going to run and get that first. It'll just help me get up and down easier. Boop. Okay, so I'll see you guys over there. Well, I didn't find, or yet anyway, I didn't find one of those mazes, but look what I did find. What is this? This giant mushroom thing. I came back through the mushroom biome, and I didn't see this before. But there's this huge area. I just don't know what lives here, honestly, but whatever it is, it's big. Maybe nothing lives here, maybe it's just a big structure, I'm not sure, but we're definitely going to have to remember that that's over here in future. I'm going to continue heading back this way. I think I went the wrong way. I tried looking for what I thought it was, and that just turned out to be a ruin, so I'm going to head on back and see if I can see where it is in the other direction. Well, I see another maze there. I'm not really looking for that. There is this here, the cave spider tree. So I'm going to try and see what this has to offer. Do I want to destroy that? Because otherwise I can't look at the chest without breaking it. I'll just destroy the chest. What else did I get out of that? Some uncommon treasure. Nothing really special, I guess. We'll see what the uncommon treasure gives us. Spirit's bottle, potion of weakness, gold coins. Potion of regen, gold coins. Cool, I guess. So yeah, we don't want to be messing with this right now. I don't really need to see the maze, I've already done that. I'm really looking for... Well, it's a type of maze. It's not the hedge maze, by the way, that we're looking for. It's a very specific underground maze. But yeah, we're not looking for that boss fight. I was hoping that I'd find one out here, because I've always seen them, in pictures anyway, out in the open like this, not near any trees, but maybe because this one has that in it, it's not going to put another structure right next to it. Which is kind of unfortunate, because I really would like to find one of these if I can, so I can get that maze map focus. But I'm not going to spend forever looking for it. There's a house up here. There's a witch outside. Oh, you've been swimming in there. That's not good for you. What does this house have to offer? Wow, it's like missing a load of stuff. Nothing of value. That's what that has to offer. Nothing of value. Is that one over there? Can't eat. I can't run because I haven't eaten. There we go. I've not seen that before. This could be one. Or maybe it's just like a ruin. Yeah, it's just a ruin. That's not what I'm looking for. I know I've definitely walked past one when I first went into the Twilight Forest. Wow, look at that. That goes all the way down to bedrock. Oh, wow. Is there any diamonds in here? Doesn't really look like there's any diamonds that I can see. That's quite a deep ravine. Alright, well let's get on out of here because this is not really where I need to be. I might try and look it up on footage, see where that maze was, and try and locate it from there, I think, because this is just not giving me any luck. So I will be back after that, I guess. Oh, another tree. We'll investigate this first. And a house. Oh, one of these things. Alright. Die, please. Yeah, we don't need that. Skeleton druid. Where's the loot in this place? Is it not like usually... Or do they not have loot? I forget. And that has loot. Oop. Ah. Poisoned. You know, I'm just going to destroy you because we don't need it. Nether wart. Floppy disk with a game on it. Get rid of that string. Tin, copper. I already have copper, so I can pick that up. Get rid of all this stuff that I don't need. I guess I'll take that and that. I really don't need the rubber saplings either. Alright, so I'm gonna see if I can find this on footage and then try and locate it as best I can in the real world here. Okay guys, so I located it and it's in the middle of this hunger swamp, which is not great. I'm going to try and use my jetpack to try and save as much food as I can. That's going to be the aim here, to try and conserve as much food as possible. We've got coordinates to get to. That's the handy thing about actually having empty all the stuff I do not need, because all I want to do is get one maze map focus and then leave. But basically what my objective is to get in here. I have coordinates. Yeah, this is not great. I need to try and reach 400 on the Y. Can't really stay very long. I have to make sure I keep on track of my food. It's not in the fire swamp, thank gosh. It's not in that, but don't get me wrong, it's not brilliant. Because I need to save enough juice in my jetpack too, so that I can get in and out. How are we doing on jetpack juice? Pretty good. I need to get to minus 484 and minus 269. So we are almost there. I think it's right on top of this hill. Yeah, there it is. Our nearest exit is right here. We need to get to that swamp. Well, this biome here, outside of the swamp, as soon as we possibly can. Let's try and eat some food. I'm going to switch to the good food here in a minute, because these melons aren't very good. Alright, Alright, so let me try and get this apple. Oh, hello. Okay, this is not going to plan. Let's kill you. Okay, he's died. Carrots. Let's try and heal up. How long we got left on the hunger? 3 seconds. Is it like a refreshing thing? Yeah. Alright. Well, now all I need to do is get down in here. There he is. That's what we're looking for. Oh gosh, he does a lot of damage. Oh, whoa, 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 I can't hit him. Now I really do need to heal, and in fact... No! Oh, I didn't see that guy. Oh boy. And that's a long way back. That is a long way back. I always die in this place, and I don't know why. It doesn't even show my death point, it's that far away. Oh, it does. It's way over there though, so I'm gonna have to resupply, and hopefully my grave is still there. That's gonna be a long walk back. I didn't seem to be able to hit that, well, whatever it is that drops that, so maybe I can't hit it yet. Maybe the reason I'm getting hunger effects is because I'm not geared up enough, which is kind of unfortunate, but well, whatever. That's just how it goes then. I have to try and get re-geared up, have the supplies I have, and go get that stuff. I need some boots too. Do we have any decent boots? I think I have some in this room. The hunger is really the killer though. Because I had fairly decent armor on. Oh, I already have boots, never mind. As far as decent food goes, I don't really have a great deal of that either, which is unpleasant. I guess I have these potatoes here. Alright, I'm gonna try at least and get that stuff back. So, the escape is on. We're almost 400 meters away, and we're gonna have to brave this hunger swamp again. I'm abandoning the quest for the maze map focus. All I care about right now is getting my stuff back, because that was like all my good gear, so I don't want to lose that stuff. I'm going to try and avoid the monsters in this place. I've got to try and keep up with the food. And I do have a speed potion, which I'm probably going to use here as soon as I clear the fire swamp. Suppose I could have gone around the edge here and done it this way. If I can get out of this biome, I can heal up again. Yeah, the hunger will leave me alone. But I'm going to try and use the speed potion sparingly. Have instant health if I get low. So I need to find where this death point was. I could definitely see the place from this forest, so I just want to get in, get my stuff, and get out again. I'm not going to try and go for that. item until I'm a little bit better geared up. I think I definitely need better food. That's without question. The food that I have, saturation just isn't good enough. I probably need better armor to take that on, and potions, better tools, etc. before I could really deem myself in good stead to handle that. So now my death point is about 73 meters away. It's on top of that hill. So what I'm going to try and do, yeah, let's not stand there and do that, is throw this up at my head, get speed 2, try and run in there so that I can beat the hunger, get my pick out, skip that. That is still there, that kobold, and it has regen. Kill that. Break my grave, kill you. I have all my stuff. Cobble I don't need. Food's getting low, gotta keep an eye out. What else have I got on the ground here? My most valuable stuff. Don't need wheat. Don't need a chest. Okay, we got it all. It's good. Yeah, I don't know where those guys were coming from. Gotta constantly keep on top of your food though. But yeah, I don't think... Did I get my jetpack back? Yeah, I did. I'm really pushing my luck now because I said I wasn't going to, but I kind of... The hunger actually is hunger 2. Probably why. There's a slime. You can't hit him while he's running. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, there's not good things in here. We are not ready for that. Right, let's try and get out of here if we can. Where's the forest? Right over here? At least we know where it is now. But, yeah, we're not ready for that at all. I just need to try and get back home now, alive, preferably. I'm gonna starve to death if I'm not careful. So let me get out of this swamp and I'll be okay. There we go. Got some carrots. Some food. Take that off. And I'm not going to use this because I don't need it, but wow, what a trial that was, and an unsuccessful one at that, but at least I just got my stuff back, that's the main thing. So instead now I'm going to change quests and find something else to do. I'm probably going to look at expanding my base some and building that witch farm. Let's not go back into the hunger swamp again. Have we not learned our lesson?